Welcome to Side Roads. Today I'm driving for you the 2024 Mazda CX-90. Let's get to it.
The Mazda CX-90 interior is one of the highlights of the car for sure, or at least in my opinion. Fit and finish is excellent. The materials that Mazda has chosen are top-notch, and the way that they put together the car is incredible. All the soft touch points, the look of the material, the combination of the materials, it feels premium. It is a very nice place to be. It's beautiful, it's elegant, it's different. I really like it. The back seat has captain chairs, and they have these in this signature trim, this middle console, which makes also the rear passengers feel special and that they are being driven in a limo. It's pretty cool. Other cars has this, but I think Mazda put it together in a very unique and a special way. It's a very nice car inside.
Okay. 2024 Mazda CX-90. This is a midsize 3-row SUV. Competes with cars like Toyota Grand Highlander and Hyundai Palisade and Kia Telluride, Ford Explorer, and so many others. It's a huge segment with a lot of competitors. This particular model is a signature trim in Canada, which is the Turbo S Premium Plus in the US. It's a top trim, comes with a 3.3 liter inline 6 turbo engine that produces 340 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. It's a peppy engine. It's plenty of power. You will find and you will feel and you will see that. It is a rear-wheel drive platform, although all models are all-wheel drive as standard, but it's a rear-wheel drive biased, which means the power will always go first on the back, but in this case the all-wheel drive will engage pretty quick, and it's combined with a 10-speed automatic in-house Mazda transmission. Fuel efficiency as per Mazda Canada is 9.5 liters per 100 kilometers combined, and 25 mpg combined for the US market. I find on my use of this car that the fuel efficiency is pretty good. It's better than what Mazda is claiming in most of the cases. 8.2 to 8.5 liters per kilometers is what I'm average, which is pretty good for a car of this size and in this segment. And considering all the power and everything is pretty efficient. Prices. Mazda CX-90 in Canada starts at $45,900, and the top trim, which is the one that I'm driving, is $63,300. In the US is $37,845 and $55,950 for the top trim. How does it drive? I think it's a very nice driving mid-size SUV. The suspension is on the firm side. It's it's my liking, it's how I like the suspension. It makes the car feels less floaty and big and like a Bose. I think makes it feel like small driving, which is what I like. It makes it feel a little bit sportier too. It's not for everyone for sure, but I think it's good. And in the highway, it's so comfortable. It's really the perfect balance between soft and comfy and firm and sporty, in my opinion. The engine is the sweet spot of this car, I believe. Is really, you can feel the power. It's set whenever you need it. It sounds great. It's just an amazing driving experience. And when you are driving, you know, soft and chill in the city, it's just not even there. It doesn't bother you. It's really hard to describe, but I really like how this car drives. The steering also, the weight of the steering is a little bit on the heavy side for most people. I think it's not the typical big family, soft, van-like SUV. Gives you that sporty feeling, I think. I think it's perfect. It's a perfect balance for this car at what I believe Mazda was trying to do. Again, don't think it's for everyone, but it's not a deal breaker by any means. The power, as I said, feels great. It's pretty peppy, and when you need it, it goes. So everything you want or you ever need from this engine and from this drivetrain, you will get. It's pretty impressive. I really like it. The seats are firm as well. I like them. I have driven this car in long road trips, 1, 2, 3 hours, and it's comfy enough. I heard that there are cars where the front seats are more comfy. Sorry, this is my first review. Of course, I have driven other cars, but I want to have a comparison between this one and similar cars before I give you my last thought. But as the user of the car, I think they are fine. They're comfy enough, and by any means you will get tired in road trips. I don't think so. It has plenty of safety features up to the current market standards. This one, the Signature, have a few extra on top of all the ones that are standard in other models. Anything you need, anything you will find in any other car, you will find here. All the controls are easy to use. The layout is pretty simple and clear with hard buttons. Nothing that you will not find or will be hard to operate. It's pretty. The ergonomics on this car are on the top. I think it's just so easy to use and so easy to get used to as soon as you get in the car. It's pretty smart. Mazda did a very good job on this. The infotainment is a controversial topic, I think. It's operated by this rotary knob here. Is touchscreen for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The rest of the function of the Mazda setup are through the wheel, and I think it's pretty easy to use. The system is easy enough and simple enough. Maybe the first time that you use the car it will be different for you, but otherwise as soon as you start using it, it's pretty well thought out and easy to use. In fact, I think it's easier to use this by the rotary than using touchscreens. And most of you will disagree with me, but I have a touchscreen car, and I find myself, you know, moving and having to have all this body movement while I'm driving, and having to pay much more attention to the screen and trying to get my finger to point to where I needed to point. So I think I'm one of the few that like the system. I think the system is safer and easier and better to use. It has a Bose sound system. It's okay. It's pretty good. It's nothing. It won't rock your world, but also it will be pretty good when you need to jam your music. It has a decent trunk space, like any other mid-size 3-row SUV. I think it's good. And I think that's it in terms of driving the car. You have seen it outside. I take a video for you. It's going to be playing throughout the video. I like this car. I like the design. Design and it's a personal thing. It's subjective. I think it looks sharp. I think it looks different enough comparing to other cars on the same segment. It's not for anybody, but that's good because we have plenty of options to choose from, and I think it looks sharp and it is a nice looking car. So I think guys, that's all for this review. I may add a couple of small clips here and there with additional comments. I appreciate you being alone with me on this one. It's my first one. I'm going to be doing a few more as I started. So if you like this video, please subscribe, like the video, and you will be hearing and seeing more from the channel soon. So take care. See you soon.